Hey, everybody, wanted to give you an update. Last week when Anthony Bourdain committed suicide, a lot of discussion happened about suicide, about depression. I did that video above. And I got a lot of people responding to it, spreading the word, sharing it, spreading that hashtag not today, letting people know there is hope, but also letting people who don't deal with this disease understand a little bit more what people who do go through. And that's all great, but it's been a week and it's already dying down in the press and people are still suffering. I have a friend in Australia that's very passionate on this topic. She tells me that 8 children a week in Australia commit suicide. And Australia has a population the size of Los Angeles. It's one thing when someone my age does it, you know? It's one thing when someone who's lived a life does it. On my 50th birthday, my first thought was, damn, didn't think I'd make it this long. But having been a child that thought of it, got ready to do it, was ready to jump, it breaks my heart to know that there are kids out there, teenagers out there, that end their lives because of depression. So part of my mission is going to be from now on to spread the word even more. It's a disease. People go through it. It's like being a diabetic or anything else. Get some help for it. Take the judgment out of it. Get some medication if you need to get your brain right. Get some therapy, because even if you get your brain right, you've been living a life dealing with a disease that makes you act pretty effed up, gives you some behaviors to cope with it that don't fit when you're healthy again. So get the help. And like I said on the last video, I can't treat anybody. I'm a hypnotherapist. I deal with confidence, and that is part of depression. And I learned how to deal with confidence because of my own depression, but I'm not a specialist. I'm not a professional in dealing with depression. But if you are depressed, you can text me. If you got no one else to talk to, I can't talk forever, but sometimes just hearing from a fellow traveler is enough to let somebody know they're not alone in this. They're not the only one. They're not lazy. They're not a freak. They're not bad people. The reason they can't get out of bed and have these thoughts is their brain chemistry is a little different. Take the stigma away from depression, and I'm going to guess a lot of the suicides won't be happening. Spread the hashtag, please. And the hashtag again is hashtag not today. It's letting people know one day at a time. Because when you are in that state, thinking of a whole lifetime ahead of you isn't even possible. You're lucky if you can conceptualize the end of the day. And if you try and think past of it, man, it's not going to go well. So one day at a time, hashtag not today. Hope you're all well. Love yourself. Be okay. And I will see you again. This time, all about confidence, all about my course, all about working with me. That will be the next videos you see, giving out the nuggets. But at the basis of it, understand this. I'm here to help people. I'm here to change the world, and I'm here to make a difference. And the way I do it is through teaching people how to live lives that are not lives of quiet desperation. In order to be true to that journey, I've got to reach out to fellow travelers in depression. Y'all have something going on in your life. Y'all have issues going in your life. If you learn from that issue, if you improve your life, if you overcome it, at least temporarily, reach out to other people who are dealing with it. Trust me. What you get back, it's amazing. The feeling you'll get when you realize because of your suffering, somebody else doesn't have to. Hashtag not today, and I will see you soon.